G'day folks, Banu here. This is my first Kerbal space program video. I hope you like it. This is actually my second attempt to send a Kerban to the moon. First time I got Jeb there alright, but ran out of fuel getting him home. On that occasion I had one T400. I thought that was enough. It might have been if it had been a bit more skilled, but I found that to safely get him home again I needed another 200 litres, which added a fair bit of weight, well, a little bit of weight, which just had a massive knock-on effect to my bottom stages. What was enough to get me to get Jeb and 400 litres to the moon was 9 T400s feeding swivel engines over 3 stages, and in that first stage I also had 4 thumper solid fuel boosters, and that grew to 7 400s feeding swivel engines over 3 stages. One of those had 6 thumper solid fuel boosters, and then I had to add another first stage of 6 more thumper boosters. Yeah. My upper stage is just 2 T400s feeding a Derrier engine, and my lander is my Mark 1 command pod, a little bit of goo and thermometers for science, some micro struts, 3 of them, and don't forget batteries. That's what I lost my second ship to recharger too far away. Alrighty, let's go for it. I find that in my gravity turn, if I keep my number of degrees about equal to 10,000 per 10,000 meters, that seems to do pretty well. Alright, that was 5 stages, which has got us up to 80 to a circularization. Precision node is very handy, a little bit buggy, but very helpful to get those things right. Get your PE and your AP at right angles to where you are now. That's pretty much circular. Do the burn. Fast forward time a bit. Okay, we needed just a little bit from my upper stage to help out getting that circularization right. Finding your moon intercept can be a little bit tricky, but it's about 45 degrees. Just fiddle around with your prograde and your starting point. Once again, precision node, twiddle your start time and your prograde, dial it in. Got a fair bit of time to make decisions on this manoeuvring. Check the delta V. I've got plenty to get there. That delta V, and that also needs to slow us down when we get to the moon. But 2 400s was more than fine for this upper stage. Once again, I'm accelerating time. This takes a little while. If I can get a burn to moon about 1.5 minutes, I am very happy. Alright. fast forward time again. Alright, we're setting up our capture burn. Roughly circular. At this point it's not critical. I'm a bit concerned about the getting the plane right, and then pretty much decided to say, oh screw it, just go for it. Sort it out in a minute. Alrighty, so now let's sort out that plane. Now once again, this isn't critical just to land, but it makes getting home a lot easier. I just thought, look, let's do as simple as possible, land on an equatorial approach. I did have a mission there I was hoping to land on, it just got out of hand. No. Keep it simple, Simon. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Here we go, just another adjustment. Alright, so now make our descent burn. I'm aiming for it to be in the sunlight, just to make the landing a bit more possible. Still working on precision landings, but at this scale, putting your periapsis just a little bit before where you actually want to touch down is the go. Got the wreckage of two previous missions in orbit. One of them ran out of fuel, the other one ran out of batteries. Note to self, pack more batteries. Alrighty, I still have a little bit of juice in my transfer stage, so why not? I'll use it, thank you very much. So turn to retrograde and give us 30%. Now these are both terriers, so the throttle rate's the same for my second last and last stage. And because I came out of warp at my periapsis, it means that that was my lowest point, and I'm just by default, without any burning, I'm going to be getting higher. So my vertical speed was positive. I dug my nose in a little bit there and try and lose some of that. And it turns out that I lost a little bit more than I needed to at that very moment, so some emergency burning later. Get us over this hill, please. Please. Thank you. then nose down again to bleed away some of that unintended positive, or very, very helpful positive, but no longer good to us. Okay, so we're down to 60 meters per second on the surface. We're taking the final approach. Vertical speed of, what are we doing, about minus 18? So you basically point your stern to the retrograde, and that'll tell you what you need to do to bleed off your horizontal speed. And keep your eye on your altitude as opposed to your actual height from sea level. And just juggle your throttle so that you've still got some negative speed, but your negative speed is approaching zero, and that's approaching zero at about the same time you're approaching the surface. It takes a bit of practice. There's my shadow, thank you, looking good. And cut out. Landed a little hard, but we're down. Once my ship stops rocking around. Okay, let's get some lovely science. We can send this back by radio, get 100%, why not? I probably should have turned the SAS off so I'm not wasting battery power. Dope. Adventure throwaway. Alrighty, Jevy, one small Kerban. Plant that flag, buddy. That's not supposed to happen.
Oh no.
Aye. Maybe try that again. One small Kerban. Taking very gingerly steps, and hasn't.
There she goes,
Come on, baby, stay there. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're not fine.
Damn.
Maybe without the struts down. I know it's counterintuitive. Stranger things have happened. Let's just be very careful. Step away from the vehicle. Use those RCS thrusters. Where is it? Oops, somewhere. One small Kerbal. Yay! Sweet. Oh yeah, well, save and get out of here. Now, that might have been nice, but good thing we've got RCS. And I'll just fast forward this silliness. You can do it, Jeb. You're nearly there, matey. This is it. We'll get it this time. Come on, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Grab it. Hey. Come on, Jeb. You can do it. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Ooh, go on. Grab it. Come on. Go. One more. Got it. Alrighty. Let's get out of here. Pre-flight check. Probably should start with the gear down. Alright, up and turn over pretty much straight away. Get that everything under control and aim for the horizon and we good. Not smashing into anything. Oh, look at, oh, lovely. Alrighty, yes, alright. Head for the horizon. Okay, and yep, get our circularization. You know, we probably could have gone straight home, but Alrighty now, so our transfer curiously burn prograde to get retrograde. I guess my prograde is Kerban's retrograde. 28, that'll do it. Oh, 10, no. Cool, that'll do it. Got batteries. There we go, lovely. Let's get those last little few meters per second. Hmm. That's a bit not like. Let's take some of that off. We'll just burn a bit retrograde to slow down a little bit. You actually make that prograde. Yeah. Yes. And just keep an eye on the PE. That's what I got. Yeah, you know, as it happens, I've got a fair bit left in that. Oh, goodbye. Keep it pointed to retrograde. Keep that heat shield in shape, in position. The location of the mystery goo on the top of the capsule is actually designed to provide a little bit of drag, help with the stability in this stage. It's like a little tail on a kite. 7, 6.5, 6. This is all accelerated time, of course. And at 2, pop the shoots. And there we are. Touchdown. Collect some lovely science. 134 science a week.
Oh, yes.
And a couple of points of XP. Wicked. Good one, Chip.
Cheers. Good one, Jay.